What is up, big guys? Well, I got the Oculus Rift. If you can see it, yeah, I think you guys can see it. Yeah, there's a little shadow in the background, but whatever. So this is what I got last night. I'm actually kind of happy because I can basically look at things that look realistic. I mean, that's why they're called VR because it's actually virtual reality. Like you're looking at kind of like a binocular kind of a sort of way with a monitor on it and looking at real life basically. That's how I would describe it. So I'm gonna just get into this. Before I get into anything else, I'm just gonna show you, the Oculus Rift. So this is the monitor. Like I said, there's a button, there's a charger block right here, which by the way it's on. And the other cool thing about this is it could turn off itself. Like if you put it in, it can automatically turn on. So that's the cool thing about that. So yeah, that's the monitor. These are the joysticks. Where basically you can, well, it is kind of complicated because it's kind of looks like a Wii remote a little bit. So, but yeah. And here's the charger, which cool. I love the charger. It's not a long charger, but hey, it is what it is. And I think this is like the instructions. Let's see what this is. I'm gonna put my camera off real quick. So, hold on, guys. So, so I'm gonna show you what I got. Hold on. I don't want to mess up this on this review. So, okay, let's just turn this on. So this is the um I guess this is a both of these are guides. Um so these are both guides. They're like instructions, I guess. Well, this one I think is more of instructions, warnings and stuff. So, and this one I think it tells you how to put it on basically. So, yeah. So yeah, these are guides. Um, so yeah, this is what I got basically. The Oculus Rift. Put those away. So let's just get into my experience with this thing. So let's put everything right there. So what's my experience with this thing right here? Well, first of all, like I said before, when you put it on, it automatically turns on. So you don't even have to push the button, even though there's a button on it. But you don't even have to push the button. So that's the cool thing about it. The other cool thing about this is, well, there's on the box where they show you there's games that you can play on there such as Jurassic World, etc. Which by the way, I've already played that on the VR. It looks pretty interesting. So, and there's some other cool things too, like the tutorial, which I love the tutorial because it teaches you how to use this in general. So I'm glad that they have a tutorial. I mean, I don't know, mostly because most things I don't know if they have a tutorial. I mean, it's kind of like it kind of reminded me because the one I used, the other one, I mean, it kind of looks similar. I think I don't know, but because there was another one I used, but it wasn't mine. But it was kind of difficult at first because I'm kind of getting used to virtual reality because this is my first time using this. So yeah, it was kind of difficult, but after a while, I gotten used to it, and it was kind of fun. And there's this other app where you basically put tapes, and I kind of like the robot because it kind of looked like Wally. It kind of sounded like Wally too. I was like, is that Wally? But there's this app where the tapes will come to life, so that is actually pretty interesting. So, and there's also this fitness game that I played. But here's my only thing about it that I don't understand. It's like the other ones you have to pay for. Like some of the workouts you have to pay for. It's like, and also the cool thing about this as well, you got a store on here. So, but yeah, like I said, you have to pay for stuff. But it kind of reminds you of the Android store. The Android store. On like Samsung devices, Cricket, etc. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. There was another thing I was gonna talk about. Let me think for a minute. What was another thing I experienced on here? All right, so basically, like if you get lost, or like, how do I explain it? The cool thing about this as well, it will show you where you're at sometimes. Like if you stay, like if you get out of the area, it will show like your house, whatever, wherever you're at. So it's kind of like X-ray vision, sort of. So I kind of like that because that's the thing. If you're on a VR, you know, you can't really see where you're going. So I'm kind of glad they have it there. So I really appreciate that. Oh, I think the other thing. What was the other thing I was going to discuss? Oh yeah, there's this VR chat. It's kind of like Discord. Kind of reminds you of Discord because Discord you have people talking in like these chats, which because one of my friends on Discord, they told me about this VR chat, and I was like, what is VR chat? It's basically where you talk to people online, pretty much. But you don't. Here's the thing: it's like you just basically talking to people, basically. It's kind of like, how do I explain it? It kind of felt like I was talking to a lot of gamers. That's the thing because this is a gaming device, so it kind of reminded me when I did Discord calls. So it's actually pretty cool that they have that. And the other cool thing about this too is you can live stream on this. But here's the thing I don't understand: why is it just Facebook? Why can't they have Twitch, YouTube, etc.? Why does it just have to be Facebook? Because let me tell you right now, I'm not into. But hey, if I do it on Facebook, I do it on Facebook. But the cool thing about this, I don't know if you can record on it, but I heard you can live stream, which there was a live streaming thing, on here where it had an option where you can live stream, but it's only to Facebook. So I kind of don't understand that, but to be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of doing YouTube. So if I do it on Facebook, then. But here's the thing: I might have to sign into my Facebook to live stream on this Oculus Rift. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You got your joysticks here, you got your monitor, the thing that you put on, you got your charger, you got your instructions here, basically, or and there's also instructions on the box as well, but I don't really need to show it because that would take way too long. But what are my thoughts about this? This is actually pretty decent. It's not bad. It's just I need to get used to it more. So I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. Pretty good. The only thing I just don't understand is like there's not really that many games, and most of the games on here you have to pay for. So if I get money, then I guess I'll pay for that. You know, I don't need to get a credit card for this because I hate the fact that you have to pay for shit. But it kind of reminds me of an Android device. It's kind of similar, except it's virtual reality. And I forgot to mention, also there's an app for this where you can see what, like, here's the thing: you can see what somebody's doing on the thing. Basically, it's kind of like it's kind of like a camera, kind of like a. I don't really want to say it that way, but it kind of reminds you like a security camera. Well, kinda, sorta, but I'm just saying it like that because that's what kind of reminded me of. Because basically, you're watching. Basically, it's not really like a security camera. It's kind of like a second monitor. Basically, what you're trying to do is like how do I explain it? Basically, you're just watching the person play the game, because that's the cool thing about it. That's why I got the app. So if I want to see somebody play the game, I can just go on my phone and go on the app and stuff. So yeah, that's my review of the Oculus Rift. I don't usually do reviews on here, but I just wanted to do a review of this because I haven't done reviews in a while. So that's all I'm gonna say. This is the awesome speaker, and have a good day.